Well, we did it, everybody. We managed to make it to 800 subscribers on this here YouTube channel. That's amazing. Now, I'm sorry about the hat, by the way. I lost my my normal hat, so you're gonna have to put up with this old little thing here. My thing zoomed out all the way. Of course it's not. Okay, there we go. Welcome, everybody, to the 800 subscriber special, where I was planning on showing off those guys there. Well, it didn't end up that way. So our 800 subscriber special is gonna look back on the care of these guys. Oh, hold on. These guys here. And how it's been going for these guys here. You may be wondering, who are these guys? Well, it is none other than the prestigious and awesome ants, Ada Mexicana. Yep, got myself some leaf cutters, and it was just going to be a simple video where I just talk about them a little bit, talk about what I'm doing for their care and everything. But then, slowly, as the week went on, after I recorded that bit of the video and decided to now delete it, more issues were coming up, basically. So I decided to go ahead and talk about, so far, my keeping experience over the week that I have in fact had them. Work and all that made, making this video go a long time. That's why there was 2 streams last week, because I didn't really have any time to record a video, let alone record this one here. So, here we go, talking about the great and wonderful leaf cutter ants. So, I received these ants about a week ago on Tuesday, last week, which I don't even know the date of what it was. I think it was October 2nd. I think that sounds right. Anyways, I got them back then. So, when I got them in, they were looking rather healthy. A decent amount of their fungus was actually very well, and doing actually decent. The day of me putting them on there, about a few hours later, after me introducing them into their new nest, they decided to go ahead and throw on some leaves, which was great. That meant that they were eating immediately. Well, at least that's what I thought, because later on, they took them off for some reason, which was really odd, but it was expected. They were really stressed from shipping, therefore it was going to take a bit for them to actually get better. I was expecting it to take maybe a week at most, which is about how much I was expecting. At least that's what I was told to expect, it to take at least a week for them to actually start eating. And then I started getting impatient, and, I tried different types of things. My number one thing that I tried was try to introduce more foods to them. Which was going pretty well. Not really. They weren't eating at all, pretty much. But, once again, expected. I'm just very impatient, so I kept on trying to get them to eat when they really didn't want to. Eventually, more and more of the fungus started dying, and now there's a lot of dead fungus in there, which kind of sucks, but it's it's expected for this type of species. So, fungus starts dying out, I start panicking, I end up feeding them some oats. Now, they take off most of the oats, but they leave one, and they actually incorporate it into the ant colony. Now, this worked pretty well in my favor, because that meant that they actually ate it. I don't have any photos of this, but, video is gonna, it's probably playing if I did get a video. Then, after that, they fed the fungus, they got everything done, quite clearly. And then, I decided to go ahead and get them some more different variety within their foods. So, if I'm able to find it, I picked up this. They haven't eaten any of this yet, but besides for picking up this, I also picked up this. As you can see, got my face here. Rose petals. These work wonders, because following me and of actually feeding them this, they were able to eat. They actually fed the fungus themselves. Now, I only got them to eat 1 petal, but there is more petals in the nest. Currently the colony is working on actually cleaning out all the dead fungus, which I am very happy about, because that way that it doesn't mold or anything like that. They can just immediately throw it out, and then they're good. So far, keeping them has been a mix of very annoying, kinda scary, and worrying. Which, yeah. Pretty much the same as the last time that I kept them, to be honest. But yeah, overall, now that this entire week has been over, and I really wanted to get out this video, that is pretty much all what has happened. Now, of course, the colony is doing absolutely wonderfully still. The fungus is still relatively healthy, so there's no worries there. I am currently keeping them at temperatures between 70 and 75 degrees. Sometimes during the night it gets down to the 60s, but that doesn't really exactly matter, like 69, 68. Not that harmful for a period of time, as long as it doesn't do that, like, for multiple hours at a time. It shouldn't really matter, but it really doesn't do that. Only during the night does it really reach those temperatures. So overall, the colony is doing pretty well. The one that I've been pointing at is actually the donor fungus, which they are doing absolutely fabulous as well, although they have also lost a decent amount of workers. Or not workers, sorry, fungus. But yeah, so far, keeping this colony has been pretty interesting. I think that this is probably one of the most interesting ant species that I've ever kept, just purely due to the fact that they're just so freaking cool. Like, the fact they have just the fungus, and, you know, it's really interesting seeing them do their thing. Also, they are the largest ants in the United States. Just full stop. Their queens are huge. They are just massive, and it's so awesome to see how big they are, and, you know, seeing them walk around and just checking out the nests and everything. The queen has actually laid some eggs as well, which is really good, so that means I should be seeing some new workers within the next few weeks, hopefully. And yeah, so far this colony has been pretty interesting. Keeping them wise, it's been a little bit more on the difficult side, but that is expected when you're going to be going into getting these ants. So honestly, so far it's doing great. Now, I do want to say thank you very much for getting me to 800 subscribers. I'm very happy about that, and I hope you guys are enjoying this weird newer format, I guess, where I'm just talking to the camera, putting up photos and videos and all sorts of stuff up on all around this entire thing here. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Anyways, enough rambling on about the ants, I guess, for now. I'm planning, there's gonna be a video on the second channel coming in here pretty soon, hopefully, maybe, depending on whenever it gets done being edited by my friend. We'll see. That video is gonna be pretty fun. It's getting edited by a friend of mine who's better at editing than me. Main channel will always be edited by me, unless for some reason that changes. If I get like rich or something and I can pay a full-time editor, then that'll change. But for now, it'll be still done by me. Check out the second channel. I'm hoping to get out that video soon. There's already been a short posted from that video. So yeah, I'm hoping to get it all done by that time. Hopefully. Well, I'll have to check in with how far the video is doing. It's like 30 minutes worth of footage. It's a vlog of me going to the Upper Peninsula. It is a very beautiful area. We went and checked out Superior. We checked out a bunch of different areas. Went down to Wausau, which is a bigger town, which is pretty interesting area. I'd say I really want to go anting in Wausau, Wisconsin. It's a pretty interesting place. Sadly, it's like 2-3 hours away from me, so, you know, it's definitely going to take a bit if I was ever to go anting there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say so far. I don't really know what else to include in this video. There's really no Q&A section at all. I just want to say thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of these ants, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked, subscribe if you're new. Check out Discord and all that fun stuff down there, and yeah, hopefully we'll be on the road to 1,000 real soon. Bye.